Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Whazhatt, the series where we take a look at various tycoon and city construction games throughout the ages. And this one does have a bit of an age on it, from 2004. Game from Glamis, a German company called Mobility, a city in motion. And this it's a bit of an interesting one because there tends to be city builder games and transport management games, but this one sits kind of somewhere in the middle where you do a bit of both. Here's an interesting blurb from the website. This game offers somewhat more than other simulations. The measures that can be taken to influence traffic, I think there's some weird translation here because it is from German. Options for spatial planning and environment impact decisions taken are all based on professional models created by transport and urban planners. This means that the program technologies used in mobility are completely new in the field of CD-ROM game production. Only with the help of such technologies was it possible to create image and situations that closely resemble reality. All of this was a result of scientific support for the project by, excuse my pronunciation, Weimar Bauhaus University and the Traffic Research Department at Daimler Chrysler AG in Stuttgart. So that means this game is actually based off of real-world data. Anyways, let's stop looking at this screen here and actually get back into it. I think this basically says the same sort of thing I said. The goal is to... You'll be starting on a blank playing area with a budget of 10 million euros. I wonder if that accounts for inflation over the last 10 years. Mobility, cities, motion. Okay, let's start. Oh, we get maps to choose from. Let's go new game with a larger map. Master mode, free. We just want free game. I think these are games you can load, so let's just go new game. We got a big, old, empty field of trees and little shrubs. Can we zoom in? We sure can. Oh, let's look at the trees. And zoom out. How big is our map here? Oh, that's actually pretty big. Not bad, not bad. All right, well, let's do what we always do and start with roads, right? Sure, gotta find that. There we go. So we've got a side street for 25,000 euros. Is that like per block? That's expensive. And we got a main street for twice as much. Excuse the blinking. This game's showing its age a little bit. 4-lane streets, bus stop, and train tracks and removal. Okay. And we also have our sort of RCI, same colors we're all used to. Oh, we can draw rivers if we want to, which are apparently free. No price associated with it. Residential, commercial, and let's guess, industrial. Which, for some reason, does have a price associated with these. Don't. That's interesting. And then D-zone. Construct random buildings, traffic-relevant buildings. Oh, before zoning areas and constructing buildings, you have to build a small road network. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of realized that. I think you know what those are. Ooh, these will be more interesting to look at later. I don't know what this is. EQMC. That's not the RCI I'm expecting. And we've got more transit options, transit pricing, and city administration. Okay, let's get to it. Roads. We'll start with a just a main street. Just draw it down. Oh, apparently that's the zoom button. And this is okay. I'll just I'll use the mouse, I won't use the keyboard. I'm used to using quick keys in all my games. Now, I've already just noticed something interesting there. Let's see if we can get that up again. Let's draw another road. Okay. We have these arrows. What does this mean? Oh, okay, that shows where you can actually draw a road from. You can't draw intersections that are too close together. I know that prompt. Not enough jobs. Zone more area. More service industry. Okay. But that was another interesting prompt that popped up was... speed limit. You can actually adjust the speed limit in the game down to 10, I'm gonna say kilometers per hour since this is Germany. 50 kilometers per hour? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm in Canada and 50 is the normal speed for city traffic. Traffic guidance system. I think that means some sort of signage. That's interesting. Is this for the whole road? It appears to be for this entire stretch. Actually, I think if we... Oh yeah, there it is. Traffic guidance system is just a complex way of saying a sign. Cool. And we can actually choose... Oh no, okay, I thought we could choose the lanes. Current utilization, you can actually see how much flow there is over 24 hours. I understand. But we'll leave that alone for now. And let's stop annoying the tutorial and actually... Oh, we got low density and high density. Okay, there's the prices I'm looking for. I don't know how big we can zone. Let's go there, 4x4. Zoom back out. Oh, we already got some little weird buildings. Residential. Jobs. Oh, you got shopping, leisure, school, housing quality, car accessibility, transport accessibility. Of course, we have none. These are really interesting looking models. Never seen anything quite like that. And of course, they need somewhere to shop, so let's give them some light commercial. And they'll need somewhere to work, so let's throw down a little bit of industry. City cannot grow because more jobs are needed. Bam, just grew. Showed you up. Okay, well, let's just start growing here. We have a whole pile of euros to spend. Let's start burning them. So let's stretch this road out. This will be sort of our semi-major roads. And then let's lay down a larger road here, a good old avenue. Throw down a whole bunch more residential. This will be our suburbs apparently, because we're all using sort of lighter density. Draw maybe a side street coming off of here. It looks like there is a limit to how far we can actually zone from the roads, which appears to be about 3, and then there's a bit of overlap. Gonna need some more commercial for these people. And let's start getting into some of the... Okay, I need to turn these off. What was it doing? Oh yeah, commercial. Let's do some higher density, get some more jobs packed in there. And a few higher density residential. If I remember correctly from when I played this a long time ago, you actually don't want too much high density. You can really mess up your traffic system and your job equalization. Because unemployment is something you really need to pay attention to in this, I believe. And we'll drop down a bit more industry out here. Whoops. Try that again. Industry. And maybe we can have, let's do something a bit cooler, like sort of a little weird suburb area here. No, I don't know if this is gonna work too well. Just doodling. Let's go this way. Sure. Residential. Apparently they like that. Squeeze some stuff in there. Do we have parks? We should have parks or something, right? Special. We got parks. And we want a small one. We're gonna put it right there. Oh, we can't put it right there. It's actually a little too big. Okay, well, it's gonna go here then. And now we should probably build some bus service, since that's the other half of the game. So we've got a basic bus stop. We've got a bus stop with a shelter. I've got a railway station. It's a big jump. Let's just build a little bus stop like this. Stops may only be situated directly at an intersection. That is interesting. Now, is that actually going down? I can't see. Okay, let's try... Oh, there we go. That was too close to the intersections. I must have read that wrong. May not be situated... Okay, that makes sense. Put one there then. I guess the end of a road counts as an intersection too. And we should be able to fit one in over on this side. I'll want one sort of downtown for people to get to shopping. Let's make a bus shelter. No? Don't like it? Oh, I think I know what's going on here. I need more room. This looks like it's overlapping the road a bit. Oh, because it's got a bus shelter, so it actually needs space. Okay, can I destroy this fountain? Oh, you can't destroy buildings. I can dezone, but I have no authority to actually remove buildings once they're down. That is an interesting aspect of the game. It actually makes a lot of sense, really. I mean, you can't just go willy-nilly destroying whatever you want. So plan your city before you develop it. Anyways, let's get down a bus stop with a shelter. That's what I'm looking for. See, we got a little bus stop thing there. Let's throw down a bus stop without a shelter over here since we can fit one in. And over in the industry area. And we'll put one here. And sure, why not right there. And now we need to set up some sort of bus route. I assume we'll do it under this. If it would stop flashing. Local transport bus rail. Ooh. Create new line. So I want to go from here to here to here. This actually looks a lot like Transport Giant. Can I undo that? Oh, I've just dropped the whole thing. Let's get back into that menu. How do I... Oh, come on. I think I might keep clicking out of the window too, which is causing problems. Okay, I want bus route, bus 1. Carefully pan over here. Oh, I think I keep clicking on the stop. Zoom out. One more time. Over here. Remove this. Okay, this is must be add to beginning and add to end. Add to end. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here, and then loop. Stations may only be approached so much per line. It must automatically loop or something. Okay, so let's close that. And we want 4 vehicles. We must buy vehicles. Where do we do that? Buses, standard, low floor, H2 drive. Wow, I wonder how that works. Oh, there's some information. It only emits water vapor. I guess it uses hydrogen. And E drive, I guess that's just electric. Yeah. Okay, well let's buy a low floor. That sounds nice. Make it accessible for our citizens. That's a pretty expensive bus, but I can do that. We need 4 of them, it was saying. Execute those buses. And they're in our stockpile, so we go to our route and put 4 buses on that route. And I see nothing happening. Do I have to turn on the route? Oh, there it goes. There's our little bus. I want to... Oh, they disappeared. I have a feeling there's something wrong with the animations right now. Because normally you see a bunch of cars driving around. There's the bus again. I'm not touching anything. Let's see where it goes. Because we should have enough population now to actually see some car vehicles. That's a little redundant. Okay, oh no, there's 2 buses. Apparently it's working now. Maybe we'll just keep expanding the city. Can't see them out here. Yeah, they keep disappearing. That's really unfortunate. The traffic in this game was one of the coolest things. If it doesn't work, maybe I'll throw a screenshot up on the screen to just show you what it's supposed to look like. Let's extend this road. Oh, come on. I want avenue. I don't know what it's actually called, but I'm calling it an avenue. And actually, I want to see what are the options on this bigger road. So we can actually go up to 70 here. We could do a traffic guidance system as well. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want that. And you can even put bus lines down. And look at the usage. There's 0 usage. So that's probably why there's no cars, because there's no... people aren't driving around yet. They're all walking to work. Let's set up some more houses, like, further away. Let's build a... basically a little highway here. Cross street. And I'll just drop a bunch of houses onto it. Whoa, that popped up quick. And let's make this road 70 so they can get down there quick. And there's no buses going this way. All the jobs are down here. So I'd imagine I'd start seeing some traffic. Let's throw down some more industry. Just fill this up. Oops. Guess I need to select every time I plop. Oh, I know why. It's because pan is the same as right click, which is the same as like a remove tool. I think these buses are getting lost, or are they just not able to get out of my suburbs before their animation messes up? It might also be that they're resetting like once a day or something. Line 1 is not being fully utilized. Really? Might be because the buses keep disappearing into thin air. Okay, zooming out really messes it up. Zooming in shows us nothing new. Yeah, time. So there is a time of day. And I wonder if that's affecting our buses. There should be speed control here too. There's our map. There's, okay, display bus routes. Display zones? What are those yellow things? Show hide buildings. I guess those are little parks that popped up automatically. That's neat. This shows transport buildings only. And this is show hide animations. So that makes your buses appear and disappear. See if there's any. Ooh, no, I don't want to quit the game. So I'll check if there's any options. But I don't see anything obvious. Ambient noise, background music, resolution. Oh, I can change the resolution. We've been watching this at 800 by 600. I've been wondering for a while how to change the resolution, because it pops up with a resolution option box when you launch the game. I could do this, but it might be a little bit large. I'm just gonna leave it for fear of breaking it. It got hard to set up to begin with, but that's good to know in the future. That doesn't actually change any animations options though. And then we can hide this out of the way. I like how it's sort of like 3D like this. It feels like I'm actually like flying some sort of spaceship over the city. Consult. Your effectiveness indicators are positive overall. Apparently, they're at 0 right now. Nevertheless, you should try to optimize some of them further. So this is, oh, okay, that's effectiveness. I don't know, effectiveness of what? Quality, overall, mobility, how mobile people are. And this is just the city in general. I guess this is kind of how close you are to your goal. You're playing a free game and you can build up your city. Don't forget to monitor the finances. Well, these buses seem to be working right now. Let's keep growing this city. What do we need? I wish I had like an RCI indicator. Let's just start dropping down everything. Let's do some more heavy density commercial. Digging the music in this game, even though there's only like 2 songs. That looks good. Some good solid European buildings there. Probably German-like buildings. And we'll draw another road over this way. No fancy curved roads in this game. And more residential. Let's do some heavy. I think this is heavy over here. And let's see what a train looks like. We can build train track. I'm gonna put it here maybe. Oh, is this a good spot? Oh, that's actually pretty thick. That's a heavy duty rail. Nice. Continue this up. And, oh, I just squeezed past that. Okay. Interesting, it shows that I can't drag it out this way. Very user-friendly game. And we'll want a train station on it. Say, yaw. And, whoops, of course we gotta pick it again after we pan. Could use this. It's a little jerky. Railway, I'll build one. These are kind of like light rail stations, so it doesn't really hurt to have a bunch, I guess. I don't know if it needs to loop. Seems there's like the train to have trouble turning around there. I'll have to buy a train. A train's purchase. Just one, thank you. Execute. And do we need to build a train route? Create. guess so. And, oh, come on. Connect. 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 There we go. 0, 1, 2. That's kind of a weird way of counting. Apparently it wants 2 trains, but oh, we got the 1. Close. I think 1's gonna be more than enough. And for some reason this is stuck highlighted. There we go. I want to see our train. Where's our train? It should be coming out of here. I swear there was a way to... Line 2 has been closed. Not enough vehicles. Oh, you need 2 trains or else it just won't work. Okay. I thought I could run it at half capacity, but no. Train number 2. Execute. I think this is just the end of our first day, even though it's now November. Train number 2 in the line. Zoom it in. And we'll wait for the train. What's this button do? Line 2, oh okay, it's just the log. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for the train. Train will come when it comes. Let's take a look at some of our other specialized buildings. A shopping center would probably be a very good idea, so people can actually buy food. Let's build a huge one, because we have a big population right there, right on the highway. And we'll build a small one over in our little suburb area. Whoops. Suburb area here, like that. I assume these are going to be huge draws for any sort of transportation. Everyone's going to want to take the bus to the shopping mall. Or to the, yeah, it's called the shopping mall. Schools. Schools would be a good idea. Let's just build a little, assume this is some sort of elementary in our suburb area by that bus stop. And not anywhere near running out of money yet, so let's build a medium school over here. Looks like a high school. And got some entertainment, different sizes again. This is really nice. Even though they're just, you know, plug and play buildings, I like that there's the different sizes. That feels like I have a bit of customization to it. It's a pretty nice building too. Oh, there's our train. Was our train. Disappears when you zoom. Let's connect this guy up with our red carpet. Nice. It's a very detailed building. It even had like a little picture for what they're showing. I'd go to that, what is this? Theater? That's what I meant to say, yes. And we've got sports facilities, again, various sizes. Little one is track and field. Good. Put it by the school. And your city has reached 15,000 residents. It will only continue to grow if the majority of indicators are positive, negative indicators, blah, blah, blah. Changing taxes. Having said that, important to keep a sharp eye on your balance. Oh, yeah, so we've actually got some... Oh, we got cars. Yay, we got little cars driving around. We got a train. Buses are probably getting used. Yay, yay, yay. Now these cars, I don't think are proper agents. I think they just kind of... I'm not too sure because, I mean, this game is supposed to be very realistic as I just see 2 vehicles drive through each other. Oh, that's something else, yes. This is one of the coolest parts of the game. Right now, this is just like a free-for-all intersection. Right over left, basically. It's a 4-way stop. But we can say this main road has right-of-way. So these guys get some sort of little white sign. And then these guys get like a caution merging sign. But we can also construct a traffic light. And beyond that, we can even change the timing. So we can say... Probably want green to be on longer because green is our right of way for like 40 seconds. And then there's only 20 seconds for this direction. So the direction most cars are going, get more time to drive. And you can just change the total timing, but that's probably good enough. And local public transport prioritization, so you can have bus lights. So I guess buses go first and have right of way, or maybe even they'll change sooner if a bus shows up. That I think is one of the coolest part of the game, and I wish it would show up in other games, but I guess other games don't really quite have that kind of fidelity in their traffic, because it seems like we're getting most of our traffic down our main road here, people driving to and from work from up here, but they're just kind of popping up out of nowhere. So maybe it's more like SimCity 4, which is kind of approximated. It's interesting. So let's throw some more traffic lights down. Whoops. Unfortunately, you can't like copy it over, but this should do. And then you're actually going to spend a fair amount of time adjusting, fine-tuning these traffic lights as traffic increases. I just noticed there's no more music and it's kind of unnerving, but I'll live. Because once you actually have a bunch of traffic in here, you're going to need to really sort of massage it to get it working right, and then get your transport all hooked up so you can try to remove some of the cars from the system. So, moving on. I was going through all these special buildings. I want to see what a large... Oh, wow, it's like Waterworld. Waterworld next to the mall. Everyone's going to want to go here. You really need a bus stop there. I want to see the train zoomed in, but if I zoom in, it disappears. So it looks kind of just like a weird little gray log. Not that interested. I thought they were longer, but I guess it's really light rail. It's more like a streetcar than a real rail train. And what's this last one? Parks? We already did parks, didn't we? Yeah, we did. What's a big park look like? That's nice. And what else do we have here? We've got car sharing center. That's nice. Like it's actually pretty modern for a game from 2004. Although this is Germany, maybe they've had it around for a long time. But my city's only had car sharing for the last, well, I guess, I don't know, 5 years or something. I just noticed the rotate tools. So let's do a bit of car sharing. People can basically rent a car for the day. They probably only really work if you have multiple centers. Because if you're unfamiliar with car sharing, it's essentially you grab the car from one location. You only need one. Whoa, what? I was trying to read that. Only one car sharing center. Build more stations. Okay, that makes sense. Car sharing station. You pick up your car from one of the stations. You drive it. You can just park it wherever, but it's still going to be your car and you're still going to get charged for it. But you can, like, say someone lives here. And I got this backwards. Say someone lives here in this mansion and they work over here. They'll get in the car here, they'll drive over here, and they'll drop it off here, and they only get charged for the time that they have it, and someone else can take that car, and you just don't have the car for the rest of the day until you want to go home, where you basically re-rent a different car from the same station you dropped off at, and then you drop it off over here. So you're only really getting charged for the time you're actually using the car, and people in this area can use the car when you're not. The only problem is, you know, all the cars are going to be over here because this is where everyone lives, and in the morning everyone's going to take them all and park them all down here, and they're not going to get used all day anyways. So it works for good metropolitan centers where people are driving all over the place all the time, but in a situation like this, it's not the greatest. Moving on, we've got transmitter for mass transit, active navigation system. Wow. This is so people can use their GPS and find their way around the city, because that's a pretty important thing, I guess. A mobility center, I have no idea what this is. I gotta stop doing that with the panning. Alternative concepts. What is this? Passive navigation. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Car sharing. Aren't these just the stats from here? No, it's city administration. This is parking management. Oh, I can choose like how much it costs to park. So I guess I actually need like parkades. I don't know. I guess this is just another way to get another menu without actually having it on the screen here, because I don't see it anywhere else. We can do advertising. So we're just basically promoting our alternative transportation, the mobility center. A personal travel assistant. What is this? You hire someone to like tell you where to drive? Yes. Subsidy per cell phone. I am so confused. I'll have to look into that more. I have to do some like, real research. And then a parking facility is probably a good idea so people can actually like drive to where they need to go and park there. Let's build a bigger one to fit into these spaces. No money. Oh my god, I've been spending all my money on these special buildings. How do I access my city management? Take out a loan. Take out another loan and another loan. Take out all the loans. That's how Europe deals with its debt problems lately, right? Look at all those euros. Okay, so well, let's build a bit more residential and stuff to actually pretend we're trying to get some taxes in. If it'll let me. Bam. And bam. This city looks really ugly, but I've actually made some pretty nice looking cities in this game. You just have to maybe make smaller blocks and integrate your roads everywhere. This is just, well, that's a really nice building though. I like the different sizes of buildings and the way there's sort of these filler parks. Spaces it out nicely. Moving along, we got a park and ride, which is basically a parking lot except that you can park your car and then you get on the train. Just basically just, you know, a parking lot next to a train station, so I'm not sure why they call it that. I mean, it's a bit more unique when you're like parking your car and getting on a bus, because people don't normally do that. So it's basically a mixture of a bus stop and a train station. I think the new SimCity has that too, and it's the end of that menu. What do we have here? We have, this is our local transport we're looking at before. Dynamic passenger information. So you can turn this on to gather more information, and it costs you money. Are your passengers standing without knowing when their bus lines arrive? You can quickly eradicate this problem by dynamic passenger information. Fully automatic signs inform the passengers about which line will be arriving. Oh, that's so cool. We have some of those in our city, and they're usually useless because they're always wrong. But it's neat that you can actually choose. So information on the internet, so you can have you build your website and tell people when the buses are coming, or information terminal at stops. Some passengers wondering, you should provide assistance. Set up a customer information terminal. This helps your passengers. What is it though? I don't quite understand. So it's basically just timetables and like information board. I think the internet and dynamic passenger information will take care. That's actually really expensive. I'm gonna turn that off. We'll just do this one. This is how much we are paying our employees. Coverage? Yeah, I guess this is like how much their costs we're actually covering. Make them happy, even though we got a huge loan. Advertising again, and our basic fares. Cool. What's this button do? Alternative concepts. Okay, this is the menu I was looking at before. Still don't quite understand. I mean, there's tutorials right here if you're ever wondering. But I'm not going to read through all this right now. Passive navigation. The user share provides information on what percentage of passenger car owners make use of this system. What is the system, though? I need information on... Oh, here we go. You create a digital map on CD-ROM, and this CD then can be used as a pilot system in any passenger car. Once installed, onboard computer calculates. So it's GPS. You're building GPS, and I guess that's what the transmitters are for. And this is active navigation. Gets the driver of the car his or her destination shortest possible time. In the event of detours and traffic jams, activate navigation uses optical and acoustic signals to guide the driver through the city. Once the driver has entered the destination, the system uses transmitters and satellite receivers to determine the exact location of the vehicle and compares this with the data of a digital map. The driver then receives the route recommendation in the form of a detailed instruction at an appropriate time. It's GPS. I was almost wondering they're going to say, and then it drives your car to the parking spot and parks it for you, which they actually have now too. Cool. But yeah, it's cool that they're thinking about this stuff 10 years ago, even though I think it kind of existed. I'd have to do my research. I don't know when GPS became popular. And so this is parking utilization, parking management balance sheet. And this is the charges. Okay. All understandable. That kind of covers most of the game. I don't think there's really anything else to show off. I'm gonna look at rivers. What do rivers look like? If I can place them. Where are they? River, not no river, real river. There we go. So yeah, you can build some impediments for you to work around. In fact, before we take off, let's take a quick look at a pre-built game like City 4 load game. Yes. Because I can't save this city. Oh, the game has crashed. Alright, I managed to load up a game here without it crashing. Show you actually what some heavy traffic looks like. It looks like the city's got some problems. You know what would work really well here? A traffic light. Not everyone needs to go up that way. That should clear things up. There we go. And it looks like there's a problem with speed limit on this section, so we'll increase that up to 70. Realistically, that would cause safety problems. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Thanks for watching. If you like episodes like this, please subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, and you'll be notified of the next Whazhatt that comes out. And just thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.